Turns out the most obvious thing in the history of ever has just been discovered, but this time it has been actually proven with various surveys. The amount of time saved by AI being in workforce is actually offset by new work that is entirely created straight up by adding AI into the process to begin with. Let's get into it, boys. Alright, shoutouts to Ars Technica for the article. But before we continue, I would politely ask that you guys like and subscribe if you are sick and tired of AI seeping into everything that you love. Here on this channel, I like to cover this stuff every single day. So, if you guys are as tired of this AI slob as I am, be sure to stick around. A new study analyzing the Danish labor market in 2023 and 2024 suggests that generative AI models like ChatGPT have had almost no significant impact on overall wages or employment yet, despite rapid adoption in some workplaces. During the study, the researchers investigated how company investment in AI affected worker adoption and how chatbots change workplace processes. While corporate investment boosted AI tool adoption, saving time for 64 to 90% of users across studied occupations, the actual benefits were less substantial than expected. The study revealed that AI chatbots actually created new job tasks for 8.4% of workers, including some who did not use the tools at all themselves, offsetting potential time savings. For example, many teachers now spend time detecting whether students use ChatGPT for homework, while other workers review AI output quality or attempt to craft effective prompts. And there are more examples that I know of off the top of my head right now, too. If you're working in a game studio or a movie studio or whatever there may be where AI controls the entire creative process or the process of creating anything involved in the piece of media, you spend more time actually double checking that the AI created the piece of media correctly than you do actually creating it yourself. It's freaking wild. Users reported average time savings of just 2.8% of work hours, about an hour per week. 1 hour a week. And how many hours are in a week? What's 24 times 7? The answer is a friggin' lot, and 1 hour is a drop in the bucket. The Register points out that the finding contradicts a randomized control trial published on February that found generative AI increased worker productivity by 15% on average. Humlum suggested to the Register that the difference stems from other experiments focusing on tasks highly suited to AI, whereas most real-world jobs involve tasks that AI cannot fully automate, and organizations are still learning how to integrate the tools effectively. If you have to take this much time or spend this much time to learn how to integrate AI into your workforce effectively, like if it takes you this long to figure out a way to unnecessarily squeeze AI into your workforce's production flow, then maybe you're better off not having it there to begin with. But yeah, even where time was saved, the study estimates only 3 to 7% of those productivity gains translated into higher earnings for workers, raising questions about who benefits from the efficiency. And yeah, while that's not the article, I am going to stop reading it here because that's the point that I want to get at. Who benefits from this efficiency? The answer is not the workers themselves. And that's the funny part, because these corpo bigwigs are always saying left and right and over again how this is benefiting the guys, the laborers, the people who work hard for us. We care about creative integrity. We care about the importance of our people in our workplace, da-da-da-da. But then, as they continue to bring this AI slop into their corporations, the only person it really benefits in the long run are the corporate bigwigs. And since they're using little AI slop in whatever cheap way possible for their workplace, shareholders nearby will go, oh hey, they're using AI, let's give them money too. And so, these stupid-ass corporate CEOs get their pockets filled with even more money that they don't need, while the laborers are forced to deal with more bullshit. That is how this all works. I'm just giving you guys a basic sit rep. But yeah, man, these are my thoughts. What are y'all's? Whatever it is, be sure to let me know in the comment section. But past that, that's gonna wrap this one up. This is Jack Talks Back, signing out. You guys have a good one.